If Marcus Aurelius had a credit card, he would likely have destroyed it as a symbol of self-discipline. This was a man who governed one of the most powerful empires in history, yet he chose to sleep on simple bedding, eat plain meals, and remind himself every day that wealth and comfort are fleeting. Now imagine placing him in a modern shopping mall. Everywhere you look, buy now, pay later, offers, algorithm-driven advertisements, and endless cycles of instant gratification. Marcus would pause and ask a question we've all forgotten. How did freedom become so expensive? Today, financial instability has become the norm. Debt is widespread and self-restraint feels outdated. Yet 2,000 years ago, one of history's most influential men wrote a personal guide on remaining calm, rational, and centered in the face of uncertainty. He didn't write it for followers, likes, or fame. He wrote it to survive. That book, Meditations, still contains lessons that are incredibly relevant for today's financial world. Marcus Aurelius was born in 121 AD into enormous privilege. The finest teachers, inherited wealth, and eventually the imperial throne. But rather than becoming a tyrant, he lived as a philosopher king. Guided by Stoic philosophy, he trained himself to anticipate hardship, accept loss, and detach from things beyond his control. He experienced plagues, wars, betrayals, and economic decline, yet his writings remained composed, precise, and clear. His goal was never comfort. It was mastery over the mind. At the empire's peak, when Rome overflowed with luxuries from across the known world, Marcus chose simplicity. He avoided indulgence, distrusted praise, and believed that true wealth is internal, the ability to act with integrity even when the world is in chaos. Modern Stoicism is seeing a resurgence, but often we reduce it to Instagram quotes, ignoring the economic insight Marcus used to protect himself. Insight that is arguably even more crucial today. Today's financial system is not only chaotic, but deliberately structured to keep you off balance emotionally and financially. Personal debt in the US is at record highs. Credit card interest rates exceed 20%. Financial literacy is still low. Every digital platform you interact with is designed to encourage spending, comparison, and constant short-term gratification. The result? A society that appears wealthy, but struggles to make ends meet. This is where Stoicism becomes transformative. It's not about suppressing emotions, it's about refusing to be controlled by them, particularly in financial matters. The Stoics taught that while we cannot control external events, plagues, markets, wars, we can control our response. Marcus reminded himself daily that death, loss, and poverty are natural. Desire is the source of suffering. Self-control is the foundation of freedom. These principles weren't abstract ideas. They were practical tools, armor against chaos, and they still work today. Consider your finances the way Marcus approached power. Avoid chasing status symbols, resist panicking during market crashes, and refuse to upgrade every time a new device or trend appears. True financial freedom comes not from accumulating more, but from needing less. This mindset is more than minimalism. It is a direct challenge to modern economic systems. If too many people stop over-consuming, the system would strain. The economy relies on credit, consumption, and the endless expansion of desire. The idea of enough threatens it. Restraint is unprofitable. Yet Marcus practiced it diligently. He viewed luxury not as a reward, but as a test. Comfort softens people, entitlement corrodes the soul, and the only wealth that truly matters is the kind that cannot be taken from you. Today, most measure wealth by external markers: cars, homes, Marcus would call that an illusion. Real wealth is the ability to remain unshaken when those things vanish. And that skill is rare in a world where a single stock drop can lead to layoffs, an interest hike can disrupt a family budget, and a scroll through social media can make you feel inadequate. We are over-leveraged financially and emotionally exposed. For the Stoics, discomfort was training. Marcus voluntarily faced hardship. He slept on hard beds, skipped meals, and saw suffering not as an enemy. The real enemy was dependence on praise, comfort, and outcomes. Apply that to your finances. Prepare for volatility rather than reacting to it. Cut unnecessary expenses and learn to be content with less. Money will not cure anxiety. Inner calm will. Measure success not by net worth, but by your ability to remain steady inside. Today, inflation is rising, governments are borrowing beyond limits, and central banks face difficult choices. Most people have no savings, no financial buffer, and rely only on uncertain hope. But history shows hope is not a plan. Marcus would not wait. He would not blame the system. He would start with what he could control: himself, his habits, and his mind. You don't need to be a financial expert to gain true freedom. You only need clarity. What do you truly need? What are you afraid of losing, and why? Are you pursuing things that aren't even yours? Most people never ask these questions. They just play the hand they're dealt. You are not here to be like most people. Perhaps you don't need another app, side hustle, or finance guru. Perhaps what you need is ancient wisdom, quiet, consistent, and daily practiced. When the markets panic, breathe. When prices rise, simplify. When social media tempts you to consume, decline. When fear urges you to react, resist. In the end, financial freedom is not about how much you earn. It's about what you own internally. Marcus Aurelius never had a credit card, but he understood the cost of being enslaved to desire. And he knew the reward of mastering it. That is real wealth. That is true freedom.